Lewis and Howard Hamilton were from the Midwest.
Hambone.
Major.
Yep.
Charles Cruikshank, also known as Crank, was best friend. Joe Bubbles Payne and I were navigators, so location was important to us.
Lieutenant Crosby, where are you? Bubbles and I were, keeping the tradition alive.
The guys from all parts.
Yeah.
Casper, Wyoming.
Cowboy State, huh?
Yep.
Cross! You take the scenic route? France? How the hell did you manage that? I thought that went away once you got going.
No, yeah, it usually does, but this time with the turbulence... I gotta be the worst navigator in the entire Army Air Force.
Oh, Crosby, there's gotta be somebody worse, at least one.
Wrong side of the road, Lieutenant. Sir, welcome to England.
Now, you asked me, those two have watched Test Pilot a few too many times?
You watched Test Pilot a few too many times.
Yeah, didn't help.
Well, at least we get to tell them which direction to point the plane.
See you, Buck.
Normally the direct route, in your case, the scenic route.
Oh, the scenic route. Oh, very funny. Mate, no, I admire you, Americans. You're up there in broad daylight.
Future American strategy adjusting to...
Because there's more than one of them.
I can see more than one of you, too. Pretty sure I can knock them out. God. Oh, thanks, Cross.
You are beautiful.
How about a song?
Would still find a way to show off.
3 engines. We still have
Yeah, I remember he called you one engine clever.
Beautiful.
Want to do that all my life.
I'll dream of that. No engine clever.
No engine clever. No engine clever.
There you go. Would you rather have been a fighter?
Buck is a fighter pilot. Fighter pilot who happens to fly a bus.
So are you, Bucky.
So are you.
Bubbles.
So let me get this straight. You're Buck.
Was there a shortage of nicknames in the 100? Pity. I said it's a pity. You'd have more if you flew your missions at night.
I want this guy. What does RAF mean? Hey.
Won't be a second, gentlemen.
All right.
Time to show them what we're made of.
Absolutely.
Is this sport interest?
Test of manhood.
That so?
Major Regan will be the wing's command pilot in Blakely's fort.
I can fly.
Jeez, Bubbles, you look like shit.
Save the compliments. Here. We're leading a wing today.
What? I can't lead a wing, Bubbles. I
You
can't.
can lead a wing. It's just like any other mission. We assembled a squadron at 2,000 feet over Splasher 6 at H+0112. You following me?
Yeah.
Don't be nervous. Kraus, take this. It's my lucky snow globe. I want it back.
I mean, the flak, it came in so hot. I didn't even think about it when I put it on. It must have froze. But then these chunks, they start rolling.
Yeah, of course, you would narrate your own death. I've been puking so much today, I'm starting to catch up to you.
You want to smell?
No, jump in.
No,
come on.
no. Get away. I will puke on you. You're gonna have to wash it out.
There he is. How you doing, Bubbles?
Never better, sir.
You get better, you find you a new fort.
They call him Bing back home, like a donkey.
I'll see you at the club, Cross. I'm buying. Night, Bubbles.
Sir.
Good night, sir.
He thinks my nickname's lazy?
You know, I had it to do over again. I wouldn't even try to be a pilot. Be a radio man. Nothing to think about but the frequency. You hold on to it for now. It's working well for you. What did the missus say? She mentioned me? P.S. Say hi to Bubbles for me. I know what your favorite part is. How she signs them. Mrs. Jean Crosby, you still can't get over that, can you? Yeah.
Rest up.
Thanks for coming.
Exactly 1 year ago to the day. 17. Today, the 8th will be sending up a max effort with 3 air task forces. It's the deepest we've attempted to reach.
Get him, Ed.
Kurt, and I'll answer that in a moment, if I may. Dropping their bombs on the ball bearing factory and fine. The brass, they've come up with an ingenious plan that is when we're a no-show for the return. With open arms, ice-cold beer, and lobster tails.
Now, we're spawning. Kid is command pilot of the group. In addition, Major Veal leads the 3. Now, seems like we have a little tricky weather pressure in the early hours. Stormy.
That means a fake pass in sports talk.
Sir.
And we're still more than 3 hours away from the ice. Forces have just crossed the channel.
5 hours late. Gotta help our boys.
What's up for the lady?
I'm going that way.
Donuts.
I wanted to help.
Listen up.
Not us.
Not us, sir. I told him war is war.
I know of, sir.
Damn sure not.
I'd put together a committee, sir.
Fire them. Fire the committee.
Get in. Come here. Got something to tell you. We bombed the hell out of Hitler's hidey hole. I'm sure Red and Bubbles could locate that mustachioed little fucker.
Yes, sir.
Now who's flak happy?
Who?
You are.
You are.
No, you are.
Sir.
Single Phillies. Come on, boys. Let's get the lead out.
Single Phillies.
Orders in order. Let's go, man.
Taddy.
Need a break.
DeMarco and Buck Clevin, too.
Sir. Lieutenant Crosby.
I'm sorry, son. Damn Bremen.
Buck. Crank.
Hey.
Did you see what happened to Blakely and Crosby's fort? When, where, how many shoots?
No, they dropped out of formation somewhere over the IP.
Buck?
Hospital.
We lost Saunders. Till we hit the runway.
Really, you called?
You buddy.
Why the hell didn't you call?
RAF base didn't have a telephone. Lucky they had a truck.
Can't believe this. You know, I wrote Jean.
You did? You what?
I wrote your wife a letter. We all thought you...
You didn't send it, did you?
No. Oh, thank God. I couldn't think of anything nice to say, so...
A few times I thought I was dead too, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, well, you made it back. Just in time, too. They're starting to shake things up at the operations.
Group navigator?
I'm on the chopping block. Carter 2. They're gonna replace us just as soon as they find the guys to replace us with.
They won't. You go, Cross. Thanks, man.
Not before.
Never heard. Really? Cross. Artie wants to see you.
Hey, it's Egan. What's he doing back right here?
Yes, they made their decision.
We're flying every... Primary target is Munster. Your aiming point and mean point of impact is the railroad marshalling yards.
A few of which weren't even ours to pilot in Brady's fort.
You look like shit.
Feel like it.
Go to bed, why don't you?
Oh, I wanted to make sure all the navigators have what they need.
Well, I prefer unconditional surrender from the Krauts, but this'll do. Congrats on the promotion. Don't go thinking I'm sore about it.
Still think you're the best navigator?
You seem to be alone in that opinion. Well, wish me luck, and she's gonna. Wouldn't you like to know?
Some of the men were coming undone.